What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mad About Toys. Here's my list for worst action figures of the year. Who's making the list? We got some McFarlane, Hasbro, and Mattel. Let's get into it. In at the number 5 spot is the Doctor Strange Astral Form version. No interest in this figure. I wouldn't have picked it up if it wasn't at my local Walmart on clearance for 15 bucks. They never put figures on clearance. So when I saw this one here for 15 bucks, I wanted the Build-A-Figure head Rentra. Had no interest in building that Build-A-Figure. I have an interest in building my animal gang of thugs, and this head will work perfectly. I have a bull tattooed on my body. A bull is my channel's logo. I've got a thing for bulls, so I was all over this, but I wasn't going to be paying $40 to get this figure, that's for sure, just to get this Build-A-Figure head. But for 15 bucks, why not? Looks great painted here, I think. So let me know what you guys think. Is this in your collection? Did you buy this? Did you buy the original one and wanted this updated version? Did you like the movie, the new Doctor Strange movie, Mayhem of Madness? I fell asleep, so that's my verdict on that film. Let's move on to the number 4 spot. And at number 4, we got Marvel Legends Darwin by Hasbro. Did anybody want this figure? Even X-Men fans? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. But this figure is boring as hell. They could have gave some options to convey his powers, but it's boring. They used a really old body on it. The pizza Spider-Man. The head is cool, and the big hands are cool. I'm gonna probably turn this into an alien and just stick it in my shelf of randomness and throw this body in my bin of crap. But let me know in the comments section, were you guys interested in this figure? Were you guys excited that Darwin was going to be in your collection? When I have him in my X-Men collection, he's hidden at the back where you can barely see him. So this one here, the only reason I got this, only reason probably anybody got this figure, and that's for the Build-A-Figure piece to collect Bonebreaker, one of the coolest Build-A-Figures they've ever made. Absolutely love that figure. Check out my video on that review of Bonebreaker and why I hate Build-A-Figures. Moving on to number 3. And at number 3, the only figure on the list that I probably actually like the look of. I wanted to like this figure, but I don't. And the main reason is it won't stand. The design of the legs really prevent that from happening. So let's just show here, no matter what you do, he will not stand for any length of time. So you got to sit him up, stand him against a wall, lean him against something. Sorry, sit him down. I think I said stand him up. But yeah, I'll just show, no matter what you do here, this is what's going to happen with your... I even tried to stiffen the ankles with some Gorilla Glue. No go. All right, there we go. Let's see. How long will he stand for? Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He's making a liar out of me. 4. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you listening to me and falling over. So I honestly thought it was going to stand there for a minute, and I worked on getting this figure to stand for quite a while before I made my video, my review on him, that he sucks. That you should save your money, unless you're a big fan of Cluck here and you want him in your collection. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. I just like some of their figures, especially their food figures, their animal figures. I like them, and I'm going to probably continue to get them, but this guy will not stand. So you got to lean him against something. You got to sit him down. You got to pose him like that. So coming in at number 3, again from Hasbro, is Clock from Fortnite. Let's move on to the number 2 spot. In the number 2 spot is Colin Farrell's The Penguin from the Batman movie by McFarlane Toys. I don't even know where to start with this figure. I really wanted to like it, but single jointed elbows, when you can barely move the legs, come on. Should have gave us double jointed elbows here. Would have got much better position with guns, even though you couldn't include the guns, and that's not McFarlane's fault. But if you gave better articulation in the arms, you would have been able to hold guns better. Gave us this joke of a gun banging hand, but the face, awful, in my opinion. I added a wash to it, brings out the scars a little more, but they could have done a little bit better of a job with that face sculpt. It was really great in the film, so I think they could have made this much better. So really was disappointed with this figure, wanted to like it, but in my number 2 spot is the Penguin from the Batman movie by McFarlane Toys. What is the number 1 figure that I hated the most? Here we go. Here's number 1. 10 Hut. For all your action figure needs, visit outruncollectibles.ca. Use the code MADABOUTTOYS to save 10%. In the number 1 spot of worst action figures of the year so far, we're sitting in September of 2022, is Andre the Giant by Mattel from the $6 Million Man show. It's Andre as Bigfoot. And as soon as I saw this figure at Walmart, I grabbed it immediately. I was pretty excited. I got home, took it out of the box, and right away I was like, what the hell did I grab this figure for? The mixed medium between the hard goods on his head and beard and the soft goods on his outfit look awful. I would have preferred a molded looking Bigfoot or some physical hair on his head and beard. Together they look awful. I was really hoping to take some Bigfoot pictures, and they didn't work out because it looked so bad. You could just totally tell his head was plastic and his body was fur. So just so disappointed in myself that I bought this figure. If you like this figure, that's great. I'm happy for you if you're a big wrestling fan, big Andre the Giant fan. I bought this to use as a Bigfoot, and that just didn't happen. The pictures, like I said, were awful and just not usable at all. That it will wrap it up so far. I really hope I don't buy any more shitty figures in 2022, but the year's still young. I've been waiting to do this with this figure since I bought it. It's been in my collection for a few months now, and I've been waiting to do a video like this. You can take this outfit off, and he's got some robotics, I think, underneath. I don't think anybody's taken this full suit off online, but let's do it. Let's check it out and see what we got underneath there. This outfit will never come back on, and I don't care because I hate the figure anyways. It won't stand. It took me a hell of a time to get it to stand. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Very cool. So will he look better with the same plastic head, plastic body than we got with this fur here? I might take this off camera because this is giving me a heck of a time here to get this other hand off. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Different colors. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. Just need to get this hand out. And oh, he's got some boots on there. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's pop that head on here and see what we're working with. I can't believe they went through the work to do that. And here we go, Andre the Giant. Oh, Andre the Giant as the $6 million man. Bigfoot, his robot body. He won't even stand without the fur. There it is. Andre the Giant as a robot. Bigfoot. That'll do it for this one. Like I said, I hope to not add any more shitty figures to my collection in 2022, but it might happen. And if it does happen, I'll bring you an updated video. Catch my favorite action figures of the year video coming up real soon. A much more pleasant topic of which action figures made me happy and make me want to continue this awesome hobby of collecting action figures. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great day. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button, crushing that like button, dropping me a comment, and hitting that notification bell. That'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All done the video.